And next up at UFC 327, we've got Tatiana Suarez taking on Loopy Godinez. And I got to say, man, I don't necessarily trust Tatiana Suarez at this point in her career. You go back and look at her previous fights against Amanda Lemos, the fight that I was surprised she wasn't able to get a finish in. Amanda Lemos obviously is not really renowned for her ground game. She gets taken down very easy. Obviously, Suarez was able to take her down, but she went 3 of 12 on takedowns in that fight, and she's renowned for this high-level wrestling. And I just don't think she's looked the same since coming back and fighting for the title against Zhang Weili. Obviously exposed in that fight, but Zhang Weili, I think we all had her picked in that one or circled. I know I did. I just think that she should be able to come in here and wrestle Godinez, but Godinez, she trains with her sister, and her sister is a high-level Olympic wrestler. So I have to believe that she's going to be working heavily on her takedown defense, and I think that she's the better striker in this matchup. I think she's faster on the feet as well when it comes to her footwork for Tatiana Suarez to, really try and back her up against the fence to shoot in for takedowns. I think if Loopy can keep this one on the feet, she should be the better boxer. I think that she should be a little bit crisper, and I think that she should be able to win a unanimous decision here by doing more damage, landing the cleaner counter-striking shots in the boxing. And if she can keep this one on the feet, like I said, I just don't really see what Suarez possesses on the feet to be able to kind of hang with Godinez in the boxing department. So give me Loopy Godinez here. I just think that 35 years old, we're kind of not, we're seeing a little bit of a decline here in Tatiana Suarez, and I wasn't really impressed with her Amanda Lemos performance along with her title fight against Zhang Weili. And I think that Loopy Godinez here is in her prime at 32 years old. She's got obviously a great training partner in her sister to be able to work on her skill set in terms of her wrestling defense, and I think that she's the better striker. So give me Loopy Godinez here as the slight underdog to pull off the upset. Carlos, who you got in this one, brother?
In this one, I'm going to have to take Tatiana Suarez to get it done. The wrestling, I think, is just too strong. She's going to be too much for Godinez. I don't see Godinez being able to stop Suarez's takedowns. I think Godinez is actually a little bit more well-rounded. She's better on the feet. She's got good striking. She's got good movement. She does have good wrestling, too. I just think she's the more well-rounded fighter, but that wrestling that Tatiana Suarez has is a little too strong. It's enough to keep Godinez on her back, and I think fighting from her back to get to her feet is going to eat up a lot of the clock. I think it's going to burn a lot of time, and I think that Suarez is not going to probably be live for ground and pound in this one. I think Godinez is going to have a lot of movement. I don't think she's going to fight off of her back, but this wouldn't be a good time for Suarez to work her stand-up. I think that Godinez moves too good. I think her stand-up's way more like crisp. Her straights are a little straighter. She can mix in her kicks, and she has good in and out movement. I think Suarez's key to victory is get her in the clinch, get her down to the ground, control her as much as possible. If you can do some damage on the ground, go ahead and do so. Look for the submissions. Open that up as the new part of your game, but try not to stay on the feet striking, because that'll give Godinez a chance to get in this one. I don't think there's going to be a chance for Godinez to get in this one. I think Suarez is too strong, and I think the wrestling is too strong, and I think her ground control is too much for Godinez. So I'm going to go with Tatiana to get it done.